Color wheels are one of the best resources that not enough people use for fashion in Warframe. Fashion framing is one of the coolest things in the game, and honestly, I think being able to customize your appearance is one of the most important aspects of gaming, and can even influence your choices to play certain Warframes. But figuring out a color scheme for a frame can sometimes be a little bit difficult, so let's chat about color wheels. Now disclaimer, I'm not a pro at fashion or even color theory. I'm basically an artistic ape who used to work for Games Workshop, so I understand a little bit of this, but I'm not an expert. But I like big, bright, saturated, high contrasting colors to really grab the eye. But there's a ton of great fashion frame creators out there going over more demure, artistic, cosplay, faction themed, or even pseudo-realism fashion styling. I'm just telling you how I like to do it, and one example of how you can use a color wheel to improve your fashion. There's a lot of different free versions of color wheels out there, but today we're going to be using the one on Canva, which I'll link in the description for you. The page also has a description for what each of the different options are for and more details about color theory of each, so make sure to give it a read if you want some more information to improve your schemes. I personally love to use complementary colors as the baseline for selecting fashion, so we're going to be using that for our example today, but make sure to check out the other options as well, because you might find one that works better for you and your styles. First, you choose a color that you'd like to be your main color, and the site will show you its direct opposite color on the wheel that complements it, which helps to make our main color stand out more and really pop with high contrast. For instance, with my Nezha fashion, I've gone with making purple my main standout color, and as we can see, a vibrant green is its complementary color. When we mix in some neutral darker tones to the other color channels, like using a tan color to replicate bronze on our accents and other small details, and a dark bluish gray to help give a clean slate on the less important areas to make that purple and green stand out even more, giving us a bright, popping, high contrast scheme that's pleasant on the eyes but still shows off the frame details in mission for our enjoyment. So next time that you're feeling stuck on a fashion color scheme, break out a color wheel and give it a try to see if you can find your next standout fashion frame. If you've got any other tips for fashion framing, make sure to leave them in the comments to help out our fellow Tenno. And as always, sub for more tips and swing by my stream if you need any help.